to the meat.
Well, I've been opening stuff for a long time. I was trying to...
No. The line is, I was opening stuff before you were born.
Yes, I was. And I've been eating beef bars.
Because you were 10. He'll use this line of reasoning for everything, including like driving. I'm like, I don't think you were driving at 10 before I was born.
Okay. Try. So what's up, CJ's Keto Kitchen family? This is CJ.
And Sarah.
And it's time for another Keto
Conversation.
So let's get started. Alright, so if you've been around our channel for any length of time, you know when you see the orange gold box that it is time for the Keto Krate review. Keto Krate is a monthly subscription box from the folks at KetoKrate.com. We have a discount code for $10 off of your first box in the video description. It costs $44.99 for the box, and again, it is a monthly subscription box. We do not know what's in the box. Have you opened this one?
No, I have not.
Okay, so it'll be a total surprise to us what's in the box. You can expect every month to get 8 to 12 items. Keto Krate doesn't make anything. They just curate the box, and they work with other companies that have keto products. What did I miss? Anything?
I don't think so.
All right, so it is sealed up. All right, so we open the box and let's see what's in it. I'm just going to grab and I'm going to try to figure out the name of the companies, and then hand it over to Sarah to do the macros. So you want to talk about the macros, what we're going to do?
So we don't read the full ingredient panel or any of that stuff. We just do the total carbs and the net carbs, usually subtracting the fiber or the sugar alcohols or the allulose, etc.
Right.
Some people practice the keto or low carb lifestyle with total carbs instead of net carbs, and so that's why we do this. All of the products are always available on the Keto Krate website with full ingredients.
Right. So I mentioned that there's a discount link in the video description, but there also is another link where you can go to the products that are in the box, see them individually, see how much they cost, because we don't know how much these cost individually. We do not know how they're packaged when you order from the company.
Or the size. This might not be the full size.
We don't know. We're just opening the box and going to review what's in the box. So the first thing is from the folks at Better Than Good Foods. These are protein grab-and-go puffs, and they are baked cheddar.
I like these guys on salad because they almost act like a crouton. I enjoyed them that way. We've had them before.
Yeah, we've had those before.
I think last month it was like ranch or something. So the total carbs is 3. That's for this packet. No fiber, so it's 3 carbs for this packet. And you get, it's like probably a cup of puffs, so they go pretty far.
Okay.
It only takes a couple on my salad anyway to give me that crouton feeling.
All right.
Thank you.
I want to show people that they like.
Little orange puffs. Mine's a little broken, but they're good. They got strong cheddar flavor.
Yeah, they really do. So these say veggie infused. Oh.
And they hold their crispiness well. Like I said, when I put them on my salad, they don't get soggy. So I like them.
Yeah, those are good. We're familiar with the product, familiar with the brand. All of them are really good. Good flavor every time we try one. So yeah, that's good. All right, so this is a meat stick. It is from, I guess that's WRX. It is a jalapeno pepper flavored beef bar. So it's a beef bar. I've never heard of a beef bar.
So I think it's jalapeno pizza flavored.
What did I say?
Jalapeno pepper flavored.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to cut that out or not. So this is
I
from the
think you
folks at WRX, and it is a jalapeno pepper flavored beef bar.
Nope.
What? What did I do? Oh, it is a jalapeno pizza flavored
That's why it's got a slice of
beef
pizza.
bar. I am so glad that I entertained you.
You do. That's
All right,
why I married
you.
you.
Can read all those fine print.
Okay, so the serving size is 1 bar, and it is like a slab of meat there, a meat stick. So the total carbs is 5. So I guess it's 5 carbs, because I don't see anywhere that anything is taken out. So
I wonder why it's 5.
yeah, it says 5 total carbs on the front.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. This is gonna be hard to open.
Just cut close to the meat.
Well, I've been opening stuff for a long time. I was trying to.
No. The line is, I was opening stuff before you were born.
Yes, I was. And I've been eating beef
because
bars.
You were 10. He'll use this line of reasoning for everything, including like driving. I'm like, I don't think you were driving at 10 before I was born.
Okay. Try it.
It's very dry.
It is dry.
Mm-hmm.
I do get pizza.
I get a lot of pizza. Heavy on the oregano, and it is a touch spicy. Yep.
I don't know if I can get it back in there though. There you go.
But it is dry.
Okay, we need. Yeah, this is. And it's got a lot. And it's heavily flavored, which is not a bad thing. And it's got a lot of seasoning. And what else would you call that?
It is very spicy. It's got
It's
got juice. It's got like
spicy.
a juice in it, but it's not moist. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Now I will say that we're not really big meat stick people.
No, we really don't
And
qualify
so,
to be.
A
stick judgers.
A beef bar, a beef stick. It doesn't matter
Jerky.
to us. It's all the same to us. But that's just us personally.
I think really the preserved meats that we enjoy are like pepperoni or salami are probably the ones that we usually prefer if we're gonna have a product like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So, but those will be handy for you guys who really like that kind of stuff. So check them out. All right. So this is from the folks at Munk Pack, and it's MUNK. This is a chewy granola bar. Dark chocolate drizzle is the flavor, and I'll give it to you.
Okay. So it says 2 net carbs. The total carbs are 13. So it's got quite a bit of fiber. It also has allulose in it and a bit of glycerin as well. So if you're sensitive to glycerin, some people are, just do note that there is a 0.5 gram of glycerin in here.
So what was the net carbs?
2.
2 net carbs for the entire bar.
That is correct.
All right. I want to show people what it looks like.
Yeah. So it does indeed have the drizzle on the top.
Yep.
Hence the name. The gooey or anything.
Yeah.
Flavor's good.
Yeah. That is good flavor.
Kind of tastes like a brownie or something.
Might want to check to see how much these cost.
It's nutty. If you have ever had or seen like Kind bars where it's nuts that are packed closely together in, just kind of a bar shape, it's very reminiscent of something like that. So if you enjoyed those in the past, this is probably a good alternative.
Yeah, but a lot healthier.
Yes.
So that's interesting. They say no erythritol.
No, it's got allulose and glycerin.
Yeah, no, I know. I just was reading that.
Yeah, so it doesn't have sugar alcohol.
It says no erythritol, and a lot of folks are concerned about stuff that's come out about erythritol.
There's a lot of pseudoscience out there.
I'll leave my opinions in the box. All right, so this is from the folks at Schoolyard Snacks. Seems like we've had something from them before.
Yep.
These are keto puffs. The flavor is sour cream and onion.
Yum.
I'll give you that.
Okay. So the serving size is the bag, and once again, we don't know how these come packaged. They could come in a large bag, or they could also come with, several individual bags when you do purchase them separately. So the total carbs are 4, no dietary fiber, no sugar alcohols. So it does have 1 gram of allulose, so that makes it 3 net carbs for the bag.
For the entire bag.
Yes.
All right. You like them?
Yeah, I do. They're I would say they're heavier on the sour cream flavor than on the onion, surprisingly. I think that kind of surprised me a bit.
Oh, that might be what it is.
Yeah, they're very tangy. So it does taste very tangy like sour cream, like if you were to eat a scoop of sour cream. So it's got that real heavy tang. And the onion is kind of just the minor character on these, which is a little bit surprising. I think they're good, but I was surprised because usually sour cream and onion, it's heavier on the onion flavor, usually.
Yeah, I'm not knowing if I really like them, but
sometimes
just
sour cream products can give almost a slightly soured milk taste, so maybe that's what
it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting. But that's just me. You didn't say that. I said that. So, because we're all different. Everybody's taste buds are different. So, let's move on to this. So, this is from the folks over at Good Sam. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of stuff on here.
It doesn't say blah, 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 just so you know.
Well, it's like it's a billboard for saving the planet, which I agree that we should save the planet. But it says, Good Sam, be an ally to small farms. So that's, all on the front. So it's like a billboard to me. But this is a dark chocolate candy-coated peanuts.
That sounds like something.
And again, please don't get me wrong. I think it is important that we save the planet.
Now, is it blueberry dark chocolate?
I don't see anything that says blueberry.
Okay, because it's blue.
I see that, but I don't see any.
That's confusing.
I mean, look at this. I don't see anything that says
No, it says
blue
dark chocolate candy-coated
berry.
peanuts, so I don't know why they're blue.
Yes. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you want me to read the information before you tear into it? I know you're excited, but... Alright, so the total carbs is 12. That's for... there are 3.5 servings in this bag. Okay. So that's for 1 ounce is the serving size. So it's 12 total, and then 2 dietary fiber, 5 sugar alcohol. So how much does that make then? 12 minus 2 is 10, so 5. 5 grams of carbs for
5
an ounce.
carbs.
Oh, I apologize. Down at the bottom. 12 carbs minus 2 fiber. It does have 4 grams of allulose. And then 3 grams of isomalt. So it's 3 net carbs for your 1 ounce.
Right. And allulose is not new anymore, but for those who may not even know what allulose is, it is a
naturally occurring sweetener. It generally comes from things like dates and raisins, but it has a good glycemic response in diabetics and people who are sensitive to sugars. And it is a natural sweetener, so it's not generally as chemically processed. Some people have difficulties with erythritol and xylitol and things like that because they come from a more genetically modified source, whereas allulose is a bit more natural for some people. So
yes, they are blue. I don't know why they're blue.
Maybe to set them apart. Maybe it's supposed to be like a peanut M&M or something, and it's colored. It's colored with spirulina, in case you were wondering, which I would have thought would have made them green, but that's neither here nor there.
So this is dark chocolate?
Mm-hmm. They're not very sweet. I definitely taste the peanut and the candy coating, but the chocolate itself is not sweet. So it's
crunchy.
more like the trail mixy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not really like a candy.
Kind of on the fence about that. Again, that doesn't mean anything. This is our opinion. When you get the box, you might be crazy.
You might feel differently.
Yeah, well, you might be crazy about it.
But yeah.
I'm sure there's stuff that I like that you don't like. I'm going to go ahead and open this so that we can
Just talk about it.
So this is from the folks at Shrewd Food. These are protein puffs. Buffalo Ranch flavored. Okay, it's got all this stuff on the front.
Yep, so it's got 3 grams of carbs per serving, so the total carbs is 3. So it's 3 and 3.
So what's a serving though?
32 puffs. They were quite specific and I appreciate it.
So you should count them out.
No, I'm not going to. There are 3 servings per bag, so technically that is 3 times 32. So about 100 almost puffs in here. I'm not going to count them
More
now.
than 100. What flavor is this?
Buffalo Ranch.
Is it spicy?
At the back end.
Let's try out some more.
It's spicy like Frank's Red Hot spicy, not... I taste some spice at the end. It's got a backburn. Not unpleasantly, though.
I don't know if I'm actually getting much of the ranch.
I think it depends on the pieces, too.
Yeah.
Because the first piece I ate was heavy on the ranch. This piece was more heavy on the buffalo, so...
Yeah.
And you can tell, I didn't show, but... You can tell there's a slight... This is the size. There's a slight color variation from ball to ball, so...
Yeah.
They probably, when they're processed at the factory, it's whatever gets sprayed, so... There might be some pieces that are heavier on one of the flavors.
Yeah. I kind of like them.
Those would be good on a salad too, just like the protein puffs.
Yeah.
Those are protein puffs.
Or if you're going to the movies,
You
you know.
want something crunchy and salty.
Yeah,
and
put some in a
stuff.
bag. Sneak it in.
Yep.
But I don't know, people don't do that anymore, so.
Go to the movies or sneak in food.
Probably sneak in food. Alright. So this is from the folk at Chipmunk. So that's M-O-N-K. The first one was M-U.
Monk pack.
Yeah, it was M-U-N-K. This is M-O-N-K. This is a lemon poppy seed. This is a lemon poppy seed keto cookie.
Oh, you're so entertaining to me today.
It's got all the information on the front.
So it's got 2 grams of net carbs.
For the entire cookie?
Yes, the total carbs are 20. Dietary fiber is 3. And it does have 15 grams of allulose for the 2 net carbs. So the serving size is the entire cookie. And it says that it's soft and chewy on the outside. So we'll be the judge of that.
I want to show people what it looks like, size-wise.
So it is smaller than like a grandma's cookie, but it is still fairly large.
Yeah.
And it is soft.
Lemon poppy seed.
Smells good. It's lemony. It's good.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I think that might be one of my favorite things so far.
Yep. Yep. Agreed.
All right. The last products, they kind of go together. So one of the disadvantages of not opening the box is that we don't know what's in it if we have to prepare something.
Right, although we have received Duncan Hines products in the past and I have made them.
So this is a Duncan Hines product. Duncan Hines, yes, the Duncan Hines. Hey, we actually saw how, there is actually there was a dude named Duncan Hines.
He was a food critic who eventually, was talked into making.
Back in the old days when we read newspapers and he was writing down reviews on his pad. Anyway, So this is from Duncan Hines. This is keto friendly, yet classic yellow cake mix.
Yep.
As Sarah mentioned, we have actually had this before. Actually, it's good.
Mm-hmm. I think it's good. The whole point behind cake mixes, and it's the same reason that, people like Duncan Hines became so famous, is that a lot of people struggled to make cakes from scratch. They were difficult, they were temperamental,
Yes.
and that's why cake mixes in general became so popular, and while they're still popular today. A lot of people prefer just dumping this in a bowl and adding a couple of ingredients, and voila, you've got a cake, instead of measuring out everything on your own. Right. So it's nice for people who are practicing the keto lifestyle to be able to have that same benefit, still enjoy the ease of doing something like this.
Right. So now this says that I should give it to you because
it says that on the box. It says give it to Sarah to read.
It says, well, that's your game, not mine.
So over here it says it's 4 grams of net carbs per serving. So it's 21 grams of total carbs, 5 grams of dietary fiber. It has 8 grams of erythritol, and it has 4 grams of allulose. So it is the serving size. Yeah.
Is per slice.
Mm-hmm. Or if you make cupcakes.
Yeah.
Like usually it makes like 12 cupcakes, 18 cupcakes, something like that. So it would be one of those would be your serving size.
And then they also in the box included some Duncan Hines frosting.
We have used their keto frosting. I've used multiple flavors of the keto frosting, and I've been quite happy with it. The consistency is good. It's not grainy, and the flavor is nice. And
this is 1 net carb per serving.
And the serving size is, I think it's a couple of tablespoons. Yeah, it's 2 tablespoons. So that's quite a bit of frosting if you were to measure out 2 tablespoons and put it on like your cupcake.
Right.
So you'd have 4 here and 1. So theoretically you could have a 5-gram cupcake if that is what you wanted to have as a treat.
Yeah. So. And again, it's easy to prepare.
Yep.
And no fuss, no mess.
Yep.
And
it's nice to have options.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is what's in the Keto Crate for this month. This is for the month of May.
Yep.
2024. And let's talk about our favorites. So I think my top favorite was from the lemon poppy seed cookie from Chipmunk. And then I actually do like the dark chocolate drizzled granola bar from Monk Pack. And then I don't know if I got a third favorite, to be honest with you. I think that's it for me.
I'm going to say those are my favorites as well. Yep.
Well, besides the Duncan Hines.
Yes.
We started keto. When we started keto, what was it, 7-8 years ago?
A long time ago.
There was none of this. There was no Duncan Hines. No prepared cake mixes in the store.
Yes, and for years I made birthday cakes from scratch, and they've been good, but sometimes they're dense. Sometimes it always doesn't work. It doesn't always work out. So this is nice, especially for special occasions. Father's Day, birthdays, things like this. If you can just make a cake from a box, that is just fantastic.
Now, again, we will say that we're not looking at the ingredients. We're just telling you that on the surface, this should be fine for you.
It's an option.
Keto as an option.
Hopefully no one is eating cake every day.
My point is that when we first started keto 8 years ago, there wasn't none of this stuff. So keto, as I used to say, is a real thing.
If Duncan Hines is making keto
Hines is on board. And
I think they've got mug cakes and stuff too, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But they're not as good as the mug cakes on CJsKetoKitchen. Anyway. All right. So that's the Keto Crate for the month of May. And check them out. Discount code $10 off the first box in the video description, as well as a link to see all the products and any individual discounts that the companies might have. Thanks for being here. Take care. Have a great rest of the month and week. Bye-bye.
Peace. Okay.
like we're stepping on each other in the video. It's okay to talk. I can cut stuff out. I want to send it. I was going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it out.
You better cut it out.
Why? I'm not saying anything about you. I'm just saying.
No, I'm amazing.
Alright, I guess I better cut that out.
Don't cut it out. You need to copy and paste it.
What?
With an exclamation point.
That you're amazing?
Yep.
All the time? Everywhere you go?
A lot.
Wasn't there a movie about that? No, it's a song. Everything is awesome.
I don't think I've ever heard that song.
You never heard Everything is Awesome? I can't play it.